tell you a little bit about my life. It hasn't been such a good one, but you know, I gave my life to the Lord when I was 12 at first, and then I fell out after a while. And then at the age of 18, I went into some really bad stuff. Drug life. I got into a vehicle.
Speak up.
Right there you go, buddy.
I got into a vehicle.
Can you start over, Peter, from when you were?
Oh, sorry.
Because you dropped.
Sorry.
Here, let me see if I can clip that to you.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, put it on.
All right. I got into a vehicle. I was an accessory to the crime. Now I'm a felon. So, but the Lord's going to work in my life in that area to help other people that are felons too. And He's probably going to work on me on the streets, the byways, the highways, and the back roads, and houses. And every other place you can think of, probably in malls, and everything else.
You feel like the Lord's going to use you?
Yep.
Praise God.
Yep, I do. And I believe the time is coming soon. But I don't know when, because I don't have, we're not told when from God, but eventually it just happens, you know. That time, perfect time. God has a perfect time.
Amen.
And a perfect place for everything. But the drugs in my life brought me really down, fried my brain. Can't drive that far or anything like that. But also, what also affected me was the lack of brain oxygen from birth. I have problems with that all my life. But you know, I give God the glory because things are working out. But I have problems with me and my wife and everything. I'm not doing so good. But you know, I give God the glory through all that. Because He knows how to work things out for good.
Amen.
And the sin, it will kill you. Eventually, you just keep on walking in that sin. And any sin that just destroy you. And the enemy has worked overtime half my life, trying to kill me, take me out of this world, even in my mother's womb. You know, I have to say I got to give God the glory for everything. Even when I was doing drugs, I could hear, you know, demonic spirits telling me to do this and do that. I never listened to them because I guess deep inside I had a conscience. I could hear God, you know, telling me, you know, don't do that to yourself. It's not going to do anything in your life or cause hurt to your family so that they hate you or whatever. But my family doesn't hate me. They just really kind of just over-love me a little bit, where they're just concerned about me all the time because I've had such a rough life on that end. But everybody has rough lives. Not just me. Everybody.
But Jesus delivered you.
Yep, that's right. Jesus delivered me from those drugs. He also, I cried out to Jesus when I was in the prison cell for one night. And He just delivered me, set me free. He used somebody to help me get out of there. And I'm very thankful for that person. Because He helped bring me into this world. But ever since, you know, it's been a rocky road, but been doing all right.
Well, you're on the right road now, Peter.
Yeah.
Amen.
I've witnessed people in different places. Rehabilitation centers. When I was having a hard time with things, I would go back to the rehabilitation center. And some of those people, they don't want to listen, but you know what I mean? The seed that you plant, it will grow eventually. It just takes time. God has the perfect time.
Amen.
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 And also, I've had a couple of brushes with death. Where I was young, about 13. Ran out in the middle of the street. Got hit by, jumped over the first car. I don't know, like some kind of superhero or something. And then I got hit by the second one. And then my dad's jacket that he got me for Christmas kept me from getting my throat slit in the car. So, and I overdosed on pills before and everything else like that. So I've had close calls. Anyway, I give you the glory, God. Because I'm still alive. Amen. You did good, huh? He was nervous, but I asked him to do it. He said yes. So, you might have wished that you could have seen the Red Sea part. That's really loud. It's neat to see a miracle, right? Well, that's a miracle. So you saw one. Now, Peter, you've tasted and seen that the Lord is good. Now we need to endure. That goes for all of us, right? We have to have endurance. We have to know that anytime an army takes ground, they don't just sit back and say, "Oh, we got this victory." What they do is they dig in, because there's counterattacks, right? We get visitations from the things in the past that want to pull us back into the past. So we just got to be aware. We got to put on the whole armor of God that you might be able to stand. One time a younger man came to me, a brother, and I've been kind of sharing some things with him, and he came to me and said, "You know what? I've been doing some of these things, and I just saw the Lord really touch our family. Just really move in our family." And immediately it was like just a word to me the Lord gave me for him was, "Right now you need endurance, brother. You're on the right track, right? But now you need to stick with it. You need to keep doing the good things. Stay away from the bad things. Everything you learned in kindergarten, right? Do the good. Stay away from the bad. Stay away from the friends that drag you away. He that walks with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed." Get away from those companions that are walking with the world. You witness to them, you love them, but you don't walk with them. Right? So Paul says, "I become all things to all men, that some might be saved." To the Jews, I become like a Jew. To the Gentiles, a Gentile. That doesn't mean Paul went and partied with the Gentiles. It means that he did everything that he could to relate to them. But he didn't walk with them in that way. So, Peter's testimony is encouraging, isn't it?
Amen.
All right, we're going to let our children go.